Jamie,
Yeah.
welcome to the Becoming Her podcast. I am so excited for you to be here. This is a long time coming. You just went through a pretty significant milestone in your life, babe. You just turned 40.
Oh, that's where we're starting. Okay.
Yes. But you're 40 and you're in the best shape of your adult life.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of just recently happened.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to you.
I would argue thanks to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything that I guide you through, you put in the work for. But you just recently went through one of my programs called She's a Force.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3-month transformation. And to say the least, you had a major transformation. I know that you reversed about 84% of the symptoms that you were experiencing. And there's a lot of women that I know probably wouldn't believe in what just happened for you for them.
I wouldn't have believed what just happened for me. So,
yeah. And I really want other women to hear from women that have experienced this transformation. And I think a great place to start is, who were you and where were you before the program, and who are you and where are you now?
mm-hmm. So before this program, I was like a secret binge eater. Just like in shame by myself. I live alone. No one's watching. I could do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And food has always been just like my comfort,
Mm-hmm.
my go-to when I'm feeling emotional or
Coping.
my coping mechanism.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, like, I'm Cuban and Venezuelan. I grew up in Miami and I didn't know a vegetable. Like vegetables were not a thing. I just grew up eating like Cuban food, which is not unhealthy, but
Right.
it was like rice and beans and meat. And then also we didn't do the best financially. So there was a lot of McDonald's and Burger King on many nights, you know? So like that was the extent of how I grew up eating. So it's my go-to. So as much as I tried to be healthy, just my whole adult life, I struggled. I would always like revert back to the fast food. I'm a fast food girly. I'm a Coca-Cola girly, you know?
You were.
I was.
We're not her anymore.
We're not her anymore. So previous to this, I almost want to tell you like what I feel now, because I didn't even know previous to this. I couldn't have told you like, oh, I have all these symptoms. I didn't even really know that I had symptoms. I just knew that I didn't feel good. And I knew that I always had this like depression cloud that would hover over me no matter how much healing I did. And you know me, I'm a spiritual girl. I'm a manifestation girl. I've done all the personal development, all the self-care, breath work, Reiki, like all the things. I've healed myself of so many things. Like I used to have actual depression and I used to have raging anxiety. And I have gone to the point where like I know self-love now and I am not depressed, but there was always this just like hovering depression cloud.
I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so my whole adult life, I didn't know anything other than like waking up in the morning and just like, first of all, struggle to get up in the morning. Waking up early, not a thing. I would sleep till like 12, 1, you know, waking up early was like really hard for me.
Yeah.
And then
everything was hard for you is what it sounded like.
Yes, everything was hard for me. And then waking up is like, what am I waking up for? You know, like where's the excitement for life? What am I doing? Everything feels so hard. Everything feels so overwhelming. I should just go back to sleep because that feels like the easier thing to do. Then once I did get myself up and going, it was like, okay, I should get a workout in. And it's like you go the whole day just dreading this workout and procrastinating and then not doing it and saying you'll start tomorrow. And that was just like on repeat my entire life.
Did you think that you were lazy?
I thought I was lazy. I thought this is like, this is just hard for me. I'm just not that girl that like gets up early and gets her workouts and eats healthy. Like I'm just not her. But also like, what's wrong with me? How do I fix this? So I was just always living in the, I'm like kind of stuck here place, and I've tried everything and nothing works for me, you know? I had a lot of brain fog, which I didn't even know until afterwards, where I didn't have brain fog.
You won't know.
I didn't.
When it comes to brain fog, like until you experience what mental clarity feels like, you will not know that there is a brain fog cloud just living with you.
For years, I said, I just need clarity. I just need clarity. If I know what to do, I'll do it. For years. And I was just like seeking clarity. I'm waiting for this clarity to land. And it wasn't that there wasn't clarity. It was just so much brain fog, so much like getting in the way that needed to be removed and moved out the way. So I could be like, oh, the clarity's there. I just couldn't feel it because it was covered by so much shit.
Well, you, like you said, like, you've done the breath work, you've done the therapy, you are the queen of manifestation of designing your life.
Mhm.
But when the mechanics of your
Mhm.
body are blocking you, like when we ran your labs, we could see that there was a severe state of adrenal fatigue.
Mhm.
There was inflammation.
Mhm.
There was nutrient deficiencies. And what so many women don't realize is that they're not lazy.
Mhm.
They are depleted.
Mhm.
Our body has basic fundamental needs. And when that is not met, your willpower will never be able to outwork your biology. Your biology will win that race every single time. What you have to be able to connect with is a diet and a lifestyle that activates your biology. So it's working behind you, pushing you forward rather than being the thing that holds you back.
Totally.
And you were willing to do anything and everything that we thought was best for you. And you did it. And now here you are.
So it's interesting because before I joined your group, I was like, I don't necessarily like, okay, yes, I've been eating like, can I curse?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, okay, I've been eating like shit, you know? And also, I just want to preface this also, like, I was like an extremist. So I would eat super clean and healthy and do the workouts, but it wasn't like sustainable. I would burn myself out and then I'd be
0
like,
to 100, 100
and I'd
to
be
0.
like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the fast food. I'm going back to binging. I'm going back to like that pattern. And then I'd be disgusted with myself there. And I'm like, okay, back to the eating clean. I could do that. I could do it this time. And it was just a pattern that just repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated ad nauseum, you know? So I think that when I reached out to you, maybe unlike other people, I didn't necessarily reach out to you to like lose weight. And, you know, yes, there was some inflammation to lose because I had been eating like shit for so long, but it was more so like, I just know I'm an intuitive girly. So I just know intuitively that like what's quote unquote wrong with me has to do with the way I'm eating and my nutrition. I just know it because.
Well, that was a level of honesty that you were willing to meet yourself at.
Yeah.
And that is step number one. Like if you can't be honest with yourself about the fact that you have an area of your life or of your behaviors or of your habits that is holding you back, you will never be able to break through it. And that's something I admire about you so much. And I've said it a million times is that like you are so honest.
Thank you.
And it is why you live the life that you live and why you've lived the life that you have lived, which is another area that we're going to get into.
Oh, we'll get there. So coming to you, I was like, I just don't feel good. Like this depression cloud has got to go. This anxiety has got to go. Like I've done all I can as far as personal development, but
you knew it was holding you back.
I have not nailed this food, nutrition, something here needs to change for me. And I remember like, I think what really sold me was like, babe, we're going to do your lab results. We're going to do your testing. You're going to know exactly why you feel the way you feel. You're going to look at data that says this is off, this is high, this is low, you're going to see it. And then we'll fix it. We'll give you the right protocol to fix it and get your levels balanced and your energy. And I just was like, okay, this for a Virgo sounds like chef's kiss. Okay, this is really doing it for me because I've just been throwing spaghetti at a wall. I've just been winging it. I've been trying this.
Well, you did other programs.
I did. I tried other programs that just did not work.
Functional programs. Yeah, holistic, functional, Chinese medicine, like all the things. But
none of them did personal testing. And I think that is the game changer is like, yes, you're amazing and everything about you is amazing and how you lead us and how you guide us. But also I got your test results, babe, here. That's like, you can't ignore this. You can't deny this. This is what's specifically going on with you inside your body and your hormones. Like, how do you beat that?
When it comes to hormones, you are doing everyone a disjustice if you're not testing them. There are so many different patterns that hormones can drop into in different stages of depletion. And if you don't get clarity on that, you can cause a lot more harm, which is why that is a base foundation of this program is designed to rebalance and to heal your hormones because your hormones control everything, especially when it comes to women. So we built a protocol although it was in the group setting, I built a protocol that was only for Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Every single woman in the program got a protocol that was for them and for no one else.
Mm-hmm.
So the lab testing was what took me like from here to here too. Like it was so clear that there were gray areas that would not become black and white until I got the data.
I would say like me before the group just had so many question marks, and me after the group has answers. No question. I don't have questions anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
You know.
what's wrong with me,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with me, and how to fix me.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I have all the answers. So now if I fuck up, it's my fault. I can't blame no one or nothing. I know what's up.
We know what to do. That's the thing though. But you just needed to know what to do.
Just tell me
You
what to
just
do
needed
and I'll
know
do
what
it.
to do, and you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like hardcore did it.
I think that's why I thrived in your group as well. Like,
Oh yeah.
sometimes I would feel a little guilty because other girls were just like struggling with like the liver detox and like the fasting parts or whatever. And I was like, I am thriving. Leslie told me what to do and I'm doing it. I love it here. Just
I love it here.
tell a Virgo what to do and she will do it. Give me steps.
Listen, here's the thing. You are a business owner.
Mhm.
You live a very busy, full, abundant life. And what you don't have time for is having a whole other side job of
Mhm.
researching your hormones and trying to figure out what to do.
Mhm.
And that's what my zone of genius is taking that off of your plate so we can collapse timelines to healing so that you can get back to doing the shit that is your zone of genius. So when you came to me, it was like, I don't know if this is the right time for me in my business, but my business needs me.
Totally.
So before the program, you were kind of like hitting a wall in multiple areas of your life because your body was not meeting your ambition. Your mind was like, I'm ready to take my life and my business to the next level, but my mental and my physical is not stepping up to the plate.
I would describe it as like, I was like in a chokehold where like my mind wanted to do things. I
Mhm.
wanted to do things, but my energy and my body was like, nope, you will not move. And it's
Mhm.
very frustrating when you're an ambitious person,
Mhm.
a goal-oriented person, somebody who's just been like really successful their whole lives, and you just like don't have the energy or the bandwidth or the capacity or the mental clarity to move forward with anything. Everything feels overwhelming. And then it would send me into like a freeze response
Mhm.
and I just would do nothing. And it's like, no one wants to be that person. That does
Mhm.
not feel good.
Mhm.
And I remember being like, I was in a not great place in my business because I was feeling this way and I didn't have capacity for my business. And I remember being like, I really want to sign up for your program, but my business hasn't been making me much money lately. So I feel a little irresponsible signing up for something while I'm not like financially abundant at the moment. And you were like, babe, that's why you need this program so that you can get the capacity and the clarity and the energy to pour into your business so you get to be financially abundant. It's the other way around. And I was like, damn, she's right. I will find these funds. Watch this. Watch this.
Watch
and
me
that's,
work.
and that's exactly what happened. So quickly into the program, really quickly, I started to feel the difference of the mental clarity, of the energy coming back, of the things didn't feel hard or overwhelming. I was doing what I said I wanted to do. And I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
You are your business. Your body, your health is your business.
Mhm.
If you crash out, your business is going to crash out.
I was
You can
crashed
get
all the way out.
business. You can get all the business coaching. You can get all the strategy.
Yeah.
You can get all the energetics, all the things. But if your body can't hold it,
Yeah.
it does not matter.
And I had the business coach, I had the mindset coach, I had the energetics coach.
Mhm.
I was doing the healing, I was doing the sound bath, I was doing the Reiki, and I still could take no action because my body was in a battle with
Mhm.
me.
Yeah. I mean, what is reality is our bodies do have a certain amount of capacity.
Mm-hmm.
But when your body is fighting against nutrient depletions, fighting against gut imbalances, fighting against hormone imbalances, fighting against chronic inflammation, that sucks up your capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And when you soothe and calm and overcome all of those internal wars externally, you have so much more to give and so much more capacity to receive in your business, in your relationships, in your life overall. And it really breaks my heart when I see women feel like they are incapable because they know that they are at their capacity and they're
Mhm.
either freezing or they're in their fight or flight, they're
Mhm.
freezing. And it's because their mechanics are not built for elite level performance.
Mm-hmm.
Their mechanics are not built to hold a massive business, a massive life, big life. We want big life.
We want big
life, baby.
I'll never forget you talking about like when you were selling your program and just talking about what you do. I'll never forget you being like, there's life before this program and there's life after this program. And like, you get to feel so good. And like the testimonials of your clients being like, I didn't know I could feel so good. Like, this is it. Like you finally get to feel good. And I'd be like, y'all are lying. Y'all are lying. I've been trying to feel good my whole life.
Yeah, you thought you'd done everything, but you had invested into multiple other functional nutrition programs. You had like done all of the other types of healing modalities.
I felt like you were selling me a fantasy. Like, no, it does not get to feel that good. And so quickly, we started with a detox. I was like, oh shit, I feel good. She wasn't lying.
Okay, so what does feel good mean to you? Like, what does that feel like? What's that experience for you now?
For me, it was my little depression cloud that like hovered me my whole life. And I wouldn't say that I was depressed. It was just this like shadow of like stuck, somber energy that just like controlled me. It just was gone. It just went, here comes the sun. Literally like this, it felt like the sunshine came out. And I wake up now, mind you, I don't even sleep with my phone in my room anymore. Thanks to you. It sleeps in the kitchen without me. And it's not the first thing that I touch in the morning, which I never thought I'd be that girl. I'm the girl that opens her eyeballs, grabs and scrolls. And the fact that I wake up now and I'm like, life, what shall we do today? Let me meditate.
You're excited.
Affirmations. Feels so good. I need to go make my morning smoothie with my protein and my vitamins and my minerals.
Yes.
Time for a workout. Oh, Instagram. Let me see what's going on there. Nothing. Okay, bye. Just like, who am I? Who is this girl? So you say, what does it feel like? I don't know. It feels like sunshine. After a very long thunder cloudy storm.
Yeah, that had been there for
years. Life.
Yeah.
Adult life.
Oh my goodness. I'm just so excited for what's ahead for you.
Me too.
You know, something that I explain to all my clients is we have a really incredible cellular regeneration that happens inside of us every 3 months. 25% of our cells regenerate themselves. And what our cells function off of is our sleep, our sunshine exposure, our hydration, our nutrients, our minerals. And when your cells get what they were designed to function off of, and it's antioxidants, it's full of nutrients, your cells thrive. So every 3 months, 25% of your cells are going to regenerate. 6 months from now, 50% of you will be brand new. 9 months from now, 75% of you will be brand new.
Talk to me nice.
1 year from now, cellularly, you are going to be a completely different human being.
Wow, I just got chills. I'm excited.
Because you're downloading a completely different code.
If I feel this way after 3 months and you're telling me this information,
seriously,
look out,
you know, when we get to the
world.
end of the program, I designed this program to be the launch pad. And I would argue almost every single woman inside of the program, they're moving differently forever. This isn't I designed this program not so that you are dependent on me and what I teach. But when you acquire the skills, and that's a side note, I want to talk about the fact that this is a skill set and not just something that we were born with, like understanding how to take care of our body. When you acquire that skill set, it's yours for forever. Yeah. And it's not just going to impact your life. It's going to impact everyone around you. So on that note, I would love to hear, you've completely moved how you are nourishing your body, how you're managing yourself throughout life. Has that inspired anyone around you? Or is how has that, have your friends watched you? Have they been like, Jamie, what the hell are you doing? Girl, you're glowing. Yeah.
First of all, literally anytime I get on a Zoom, people are like, what skincare are you using? I'm like, I'm not. I literally use one thing and it's the same thing I've always used. But girl, I'm eating healthy.
Yes.
I'm eating clean.
That is the skincare.
And lots of veggies. That's my skincare. People are like, no, but what cream are you using? I'm like, I'll tell you what cream I'm using, but that's not what you're looking at right now. That's not what you're admiring. It's the food. That was a huge game changer. Yeah, definitely friends are like, oh, why are you having a smoothie first thing in the morning? Why aren't you eating eggs and meat? Like,
the standard
why?
way of eating in America.
And I'm like, well, they're like, okay, let me try,
Mm-hmm.
My mom recently came to visit me for a week and stayed with me. And my mom is like someone who she'll eat like 2 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
She won't eat her first meal till like 11.
Mm-hmm. Our mother's generation is scared of food.
Totally. She'll eat whatever. She's like, I'm not really hungry. That's her. So I was like, Mom, I'm on my shit right now. I have a smoothie every day at 8 a.m. Then I eat lunch at 11:30, 12, then a snack and dinner. She's like, oh, that's too many times for me. I'm like, well, I'm just letting you know what I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
You can be on whatever you're on, but just know. So first morning I was like, okay, I'm making my smoothie. Like, do you want one? She was like, no, it's too early. I'm not even hungry. I was like, I'm going to make you one. I make her the smoothie. She drinks it. She's like, this is delicious. What is this? What's in here? She starts taking pictures of all the things that I use. She's like, when I get back home, I'm going to buy all these things. Next morning, I'm like, morning, do you want a smoothie? She's like, okay. Day 3, she's like, are you making smoothies? Day 4, she's like, I can't wait for the smoothie. And now she's making them at home in Miami every morning for herself.
Listen, how you start your day is everything.
Mm-hmm.
And let me break down why I am crazy about having a smoothie in the morning. First of all, it needs to be protein rich.
Mm-hmm.
A smoothie can be done very incorrectly, where it's just a ton of sugar, no protein. Is going to spike your blood sugar, spike your inflammation, and suck the energy out of you for the rest of the day. What's important about a morning smoothie is that it is pre-digested, because in that processing, it also makes it extremely easy for your body to absorb those nutrients. And when you're breaking your fast in the morning, it is important to break it gently. And to make it easy for your body to absorb those nutrients, because food does give you energy, but it does cost energy to digest your food. So when you're eating these really heavy, like porks and, the eggs and the butters, and it's just like, it's a really heavy meal. It costs a lot of energy for your body to be able to digest that and to convert it into energy. So when you start your day with tons of vitamins and minerals and fruit in the form of berries, it gives you energy without costing you much. It's a very gentle breaking of that fast in the morning. And that is a cheat code when it comes to starting your day with lots of fuel with very low cost to put that fuel to work. So that's the theory behind it. And I literally, if you ask me what I have for breakfast every morning, it's a smoothie.
Me too now.
Yeah, literally same. We're loading up on vitamins and minerals and nutrients and protein. And we are at an advantage because most people today are jumping onto this like intermittent fasting, which for women is not the best way to go. And they're stressing their body. Your cortisol is supposed to be highest in the morning. And we want to gently bring that down so that you can step into your day grounded. Energized, fueled, but grounded. And there was a couple girls in the program that were on that tip of the intermittent fasting, but they were also going into like a HIIT workout first thing in the morning. A HIIT workout has a time and a place. I have it in my week workout split every week, but a HIIT workout's going to spike your cortisol. And if you wake up when your cortisol is already highest, and then you spike it even further, and then you don't eat for 3, 4, 5 hours after eating, like, babe, you're going to crash out at 3 o'clock. You're going to drain your adrenals. You're going to have less capacity. When I say capacity, what having poor capacity or weak capacity feels like is being very easily overstimulated, being very snippy, being low patience. When somebody asks you to do something, your brain's already like at full capacity and it's like, there's no way that I can do that thing because I'm already living in overwhelm. That's what having really low capacity feels like.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, let's pause for a second. If you're already working out, buying organic and eating the least, but the scale won't budge and your body still feels inflamed and tired, we need to talk. Especially if you're bracing for impact every month, the days leading up to your period. Most women aren't lacking discipline. They're lacking a healing strategy that was designed specifically for their body. She's a Force is my 3-month private group coaching program for women who are ready for a higher standard of health, one that actually matches the effort they are already putting in. We stop guessing. We run the labs your doctor wouldn't, get to the root cause of your symptoms, and design a healing protocol that builds the most powerful version of you. So you can get back to getting shit done, making your fuck you money, and laughing at the haters that cannot stand to see you disgustingly successful and thriving. The goal isn't just relief. It's about feeling clear, capable, and of course, yes, sexy as hell in your own skin too. Enrollment is open right now, but not for long. If it feels like I'm speaking directly to you, it's because I am. Apply now for She's a Force at the link in the show notes, and I'll see you on the inside, babe.
I'm not going to say what's like right, fully right for everyone and what's wrong for everyone, but I know like what's right for me. And I feel like everything that you teach us and the way you teach us feels like the right way. Like I was in a program before where this person was telling me that like my energy was low, my adrenals were low, and like I needed warm things first in the morning. I'm like, okay. So I was drinking warm things first in the morning, you know, and you're telling me you drink a cold thing first in the morning, right? So it's like so interesting people's perspectives because I drank the warm things and like, that's great and all, but I'm not feeling better and I'm not losing inflammation. So
You're not feeling results.
Nothing. This is not doing anything for me, you know? So it's so interesting because a lot of people say you're not supposed to put cold things into your body first thing. Like I think Chinese medicine says that, which I love Chinese medicine, but
yeah.
I'm drinking a smoothie first thing in the morning every day, a cold one. And for the first time in my life, I feel good. I'm not inflamed and I have energy like a 12-year-old. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Drink the cold thing, guys. Drink the cold thing.
I mean, I love like warmth does send a signal to your nervous system that it soothes the nervous system. But I coach women that are very ambitious and have a lot of shit to do. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to getting the most amount of nutrients and minerals into the body in the most efficient way, babe, we're doing smoothies in the morning. Nobody got time to wake up and cook a whole breakfast. Like we're trying to get to lunch too.
Honestly,
so it's about efficiency and effectiveness. It's about, are we building a lifestyle that is sustainable for the life that we live?
Mm-hmm. Nobody's going to convince me that the smoothie in the morning is not the way. Not at this point.
It is the way.
Not with these results.
Not with these results. I'm dead. Okay. So also you said something that really triggered a hot topic in my mind, which is boundaries. And a significant yet underrated component of my coaching is coaching people on how to navigate recreating their brand amongst their people, their family, their friends, their work. Because everyone has known you as being, I'm not just talking about you, but like a woman, as being the one that's down to go wherever, eat whatever, drink whatever, be wherever, stay out as late as whatever. And then when you start rebranding yourself as the girl that's in bed by 10 o'clock, waking up and protecting your peace in the morning, and you're not just going to eat whatever because you have standards for what goes in your body, that is going to make other people react and respond to you differently. And that is something that you have to understand how to navigate. So how have you navigated that in your rebrand of your lifestyle?
You know, I think for me, it just was like, grow some balls, girl, and like do what you need to do.
Yeah. Set your fucking boundaries.
Set your fucking boundaries.
Yeah. This is how I'm living.
I think like sometimes it's scary to set boundaries because you don't want to disappoint people or you don't want to let people down or inconvenience people.
Well, people are really triggered sometimes when they see you like holding true to your standards and protecting yourself. And it's something you can't make your responsibility, how people respond to the way that you move.
And it could be scary to just act different than you have before and take a different action than you have always taken. Like just like breaking through that barrier of like, I'm going to say this different thing that I've never said before. But then when you do it, you're like, oh, I didn't die. I'm okay, you know? So I had a friend that was in town in LA visiting and was like, hi, I'm in town. Like, I know you're busy, but like if you have time, I'd love to like grab lunch or coffee with you. And I said, hi, I'm totally down to meet up under two circumstances. I can give you like an hour of my time because I have to get back home and I have to get my workout and my steps in. And I have to choose the restaurant because there's things I can't eat. And I have to choose the time because there's a time that I can eat. And this person was like, I'm so supportive of what you're doing and what you're going through. Yeah, pick the restaurant, give me an hour. And I love that for you.
I'm with it. Yeah.
I'm with it. And
Those are the people that can stay.
And it was so scary for me to do that because I think in the past I had been like, I want to give them all of my time because you're only in town once. And but they're probably going to want to eat Roscoe's chicken and waffles because like that's what everyone loves when they come here. And I don't know how to say no. And it's like, just say no. And if they have a problem with it, like those aren't your people.
100%.
And it feels so good when they're supportive of you doing that. You're like, a real one.
Yes.
I'm keeping you.
Literally. Yeah. They get to come along for the ride. Was there a breaking point for you where you were like, okay, I've tried a lot of things, but I'm still not where I want to be, where I need to be. This is the moment where I'm making a decision to trust that there is still hope. And this is the moment where I'm saying enough is enough.
Yeah, it was when I signed up for your program. That was the moment.
The moment before that moment, the moment that led you to that moment.
Yeah, it was just like not being financially abundant and just feeling so stuck. Like, I know what it was. I have my business. I've always had my business, but I have also been like an assistant choreographer and movement coach. And I've been doing that for years as well. But that's what I've been primarily doing more than my business in like the past couple of years.
Yeah.
And earlier this year, I felt like, no, this is not it for me anymore. Like I need to end this chapter of this dance stuff that I've been doing and really go all in on my business. So I made that hard and scary decision earlier this year. And when I did, I thought that I was going to end that and like, here we go, all in on my business. But I ended that and I just was like so exhausted and so confused and so depleted. It was scary because it's like I've let go of this big income stream. I thought that the space now was going to give me the energy that I needed to perform in my business, but I don't have the capacity or the energy. And now there's no money coming in this moment.
So you created the space, but you didn't have the energy to fulfill that space that you had created.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, well, I have the space, but I don't have the energy. What are we doing here? Because now I don't have that money and I don't have that money of my business either because I don't have the capacity to run it. So something has to change because if not, we're going to go broke here doing nothing.
Yeah.
I think that was a huge pivotal moment for me where I'm like, I need to figure this out. I need to get my energy right. I need to have capacity so that I could go after my dreams. How am I a manifestation coach teaching people to like, you can create the life of your dreams and you can create any reality for yourself, but I don't have the energy to do that for myself? No, this is not, we got to do something about this. Around that time, we're doing like your free masterclass. I came to your free masterclass and I was just like, damn. I want all of that.
I want all of that.
All of that. Sign me up. I want that.
Because I built this program for women like you, again, who want to live really big lives. And let me tell you something. Women who have really high standards for themselves and want to build a really big life and expect a lot of output from themselves have to have a higher level and quality of input than the average woman. You need more B vitamins. You cannot be deficient in vitamin D. You cannot be adrenally completed. You need more minerals because your adrenals, think of minerals like adrenal food. Your adrenals, which is what produces your cortisol, which is what produces your adrenaline, which are not demon hormones. They are wonderful hormones and we need them. But it takes a certain strategy and a certain intake to be able to fuel a higher output, volume and quality when it comes to performance. So that's not something that we were born into understanding how to do. That is a skill set you have to acquire.
It's been so pivotal for me that I'm almost like anyone that comes into my manifestation courses, I'm like, if y'all don't feel like you have the energy to do what I'm teaching you, go see Leslie. Because that's part 2 of this work as well.
Listen, my people need you.
And my people need you.
Listen.
So
what are we about to build?
What are we doing together? Okay. You come see me, get your mind right, go see her, get your nutrition and your body right. Soar. Okay?
Soar. Literally, it will propel you forward. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so Jamie, you have lived an insanely epic life. And I am so excited for this chapter of your 40s and even into your 50s. Like, I am so excited for what's ahead for you. What do you think is next for you?
Damn.
Now that you're well, now that you
Yeah.
feel full, now that you feel like you have it to give.
A little part of me feels like I almost like don't know because possibilities are endless. You know, like I haven't felt like I'm capable and have the capacity to actually create all the things. So one part of me is like, I don't know everything, you know? But if I'm like thinking like next steps, like definitely a podcast I've been trying to do forever and have not had the energy or capacity to do. Podcast is definitely coming.
You thrive here.
Yeah.
This is another zone of genius for you.
I do love it.
1,000%.
I have something coming soon. It's going to be, I'm not going to give away too much, but it's going to be a group program situation. Yeah, I'm just excited to like pour into my business and like create really awesome offers and help people change their lives.
I mean, you have absolutely helped women completely transform their lives.
For sure.
Because
And
you can have the mechanical capacity, but not have clarity on where you want to take it.
I'm just like, if I've helped women like completely transform their lives from this lack of energy, clarity, and capacity, imagine what the fuck I could do with some energy. Bitch.
Yo.
Bitch. You're not even ready.
They're not ready. Okay, I do. You as the queen of helping women manifest their dream life, what do you wish that more women knew about manifestation?
I swear I'm not saying this because I'm on your podcast, but like we leave the body out. Like it's very somatic. Even for me, I think that I've been most of my life I manifested from like my mind and like the spiritual realm, you know, but like I haven't been doing it from my body. Like you have to be like a walking embodiment of that thing. And if your body is unwell, if your nervous system is out of whack, like you're out of alignment with what it is that you're calling in, your body can't. Here's the thing. Your body, your vessel, this physical body is your attraction point for everything that you're manifesting because your mind is in here, your soul is in here, your energy is in here. A God, source, universe is in here. Everything is in here. So everything that you're creating is coming from somewhere in here. So if this is unwell, your attraction point is unwell.
Can't tap into it.
Your attraction point is off, is not functioning properly or at its highest. It's like, and people are like, oh, my attraction point's broken. It's not working. It's like, no, you get everything in here in alignment. The things will magnetize to you. So I think that's what I'd want people to know is like, we leave the body out and it's a massive component.
Well, I've learned so much about manifestation, even just the last few days that we've spent together, in that there's a process. It's not just like turn your brain on and start thinking about what you want and go after it. Like it's a skill set to know how to manifest that we are not born with. So what is that process of like high level? What is the process of manifesting?
I have like a couple steps that I take everyone through.
What are those steps?
There's obviously like, there's so much more to it, but like if I'm going to give you like some easy steps, step number one is like, what do you want? And so many people don't know the answer to that.
Never taken a moment to sit down and connect to that.
Or don't feel worthy of their desires, or they want what they think they should want or what people tell them it's okay to want. But like deep down inside your heart, what's been placed in your heart for you to have, like what is that? If nothing was off limits, what do you desire? Number one, it's crazy how many women are like, I don't know. And I have to help guide them to like allow themselves to want what they want.
Give them permission to say and claim what they actually want. Yeah.
Once you know what that is, you got to claim it. Like, okay, I'm owning this. Not like, oh, I want that, but I have shame around it. It's like, no, you got to own it. So what do you want? Then you have to ask yourself, like, what part of me doesn't believe that I can have this? Or what are the limiting beliefs that come up when I claim this desire? What are the limiting beliefs that come up? Like, it's gonna be too hard to have that. Everyone else gets to have that but me, or I don't know how it's gonna happen. Just any limiting beliefs or doubts or fears or parts of you that feel like you can't have it, name those. Then
bring them to the light.
Yeah. Let's just see what it is that you believe around. What's your belief system around you having those desires? They're clearly not in alignment. Otherwise you'd have it. So then you have to ask yourself, when you see that list, like, okay, look at the first thing you wrote. I'm not worthy. I don't feel worthy of having that. You have to ask yourself, like, is that the ultimate truth? Is that written in the stars and the sky in the Bible and a cave and hieroglyphics in Egypt? Like, is that the ultimate truth? God came down and condemned you and said, you are not worthy of your desires.
Yeah.
Is it the ultimate truth? And the answer is always no. It's just what I believe, what I've believed up until this point. Maybe I had an experience that
feels like
caused
those things are like subconscious. Like you don't even realize that is what's capping you being able to tap into.
And that's why we got to bring it up.
Wow. Okay.
So like maybe I experienced something that made me believe this, but is it the ultimate truth? And the answer is always no, but you have to debunk that truth for yourself by saying like, okay, it's not the ultimate truth. So if it's not the ultimate truth, then what do I want to believe instead? Because now, since that's not the ultimate truth, it's just something I've been believing up until this point. I have choice, I have power here. So what do I want to believe instead? What would feel better to believe? And what would be the belief that I need to believe in order to be an energetic match for that desire? What is somebody who has
match for that desire? That's profound.
Yeah. What is somebody who already has that, or somebody who does live that life? What do they believe? Clearly they believe it's possible for them in some way. So you have to change that belief. That's kind of where like the affirmations come in, you know? So then I make them go one by one, like your limiting belief. Is it the ultimate truth? No. What do you want to believe instead? Boom, 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 boom. Do that till you have a new list of affirmations and things that you want to, you have to work on this new belief system. You have to program for that for yourself. You have to choose it over and over. And then that
sounds like this is like not an overnight thing.
No, this is a lifelong process, you know? And then that's your new belief system, and you have to program that for yourself. You have to choose it every day. That's me in the morning, like closing my eyes, like visualizing those being true for me, saying them to myself in the mirror, reminding myself like, oh yeah, that's what we're choosing. And when the limiting belief pops back in, it's like, you have to acknowledge it, see it. I see you. I love you. I understand why you're here, but also I'm not choosing you. I'm choosing this. And it's this like constant shift over and over until you can like believe it and then become it and then embody it and then attract it.
What's the craziest thing that you've manifested in your life?
I've manifested a lot of crazy things, but I would say my first manifestation ever is like the best one, because I had just watched The Secret documentary and I was like, whoa, let's put this to work. I feel
And
like
you were how old?
I was 20.
Okay.
19, 20.
In Miami.
Yeah, in Miami. Miami Heat dancer, just like kicking through South Beach. And I manifested being on a reality show called Pussycat Dolls Presents Girlicious, where it was like a singing, dancing competition show to be in this like sister group to the Pussycat Dolls. I literally like with my mind and my energy, I was just like, I'm doing this. And I auditioned and they picked me and I was on that reality show.
And then what did that lead to?
Then that led to me, I didn't make it into the group, but that led to me dancing at the Pussycat Dolls Lounge in Vegas. And then that led me to dance at the Pussycat Dolls Lounge in LA. And then that led to me being in LA and just being a professional dancer there and dancing for all the artists.
I
danced for Chris Brown, Christina Aguilera, Sierra, Tyga, Becky G, Pitbull, Major Lazer.
FYI, that was my dream life. I grew up as a dancer too. And I was always into hip hop. And
we know. We know. Oh, we seen it.
That is like in my DNA.
Yeah, we see.
I always admired the dancers. It was so fly.
It's fun.
And truly, like, I feel like if I would have worked with you, like in my early 20s, I do believe that functional nutrition and healing is like my calling, but that was a deep desire for me too. And it is just so inspiring to hear you, like you locked into that belief in yourself. You got clear on what you wanted. You acted on it. You energetically aligned with it and you made that shit reality. Now you're in LA dancing for some of the like celebrities, like on stages that most people would absolutely freeze on. And bitch, you're incredible.
Cool. I honestly, I'm so grateful to you and your husband, because all the questions you've been asking me all weekend, I'm like, oh, my life has been pretty cool. I forgot.
Your life is dope as hell. And there's a lot of women that I think need to borrow a little dose of your confidence and this brilliance around the manifestation. And I am just so grateful to have been a part of your healing journey that brought you back into connection and belief in your ability to give your gifts to the world.
And I'm grateful for you, because I honestly didn't think that I could feel this good. It's like you don't know you could feel this good until you feel this good. You're like, this wasn't even on my radar of options of like ways that I could feel, or like a reality for me. If I say it to you all the time, it feels like a miracle, you know, like, because you're in a reality where like this doesn't even feel like an option to you, and then you're in it and this is your reality and you're like, this is a miracle. Couldn't have imagined this. So I'm beyond grateful for you and the work that you do, and you following your own journey to become a functional nutritionist and being my functional mommy. It's my functional mommy.
Well, babe, I cannot believe that we had this divine crossing of paths. And I am so excited for my community to discover your gifts and tap into believing in themselves. And I really deeply hope that your transformation makes other women believe that, babe, you can feel damn good. Mediocrity is not what we're accepting around here.
You don't have to settle for it.
You can look hot as fuck, but also feel amazing inside. Clear, confident, capable, able to hold capacity for the big shit in life that you want to go after.
And hot as fuck. Listen, y'all out there, sign up. I swear, I promise you. I know you probably don't believe me, but you'll see once you get here. It's good over here. It's so good over here. You need this. Trust me.
Well, babe, thank you so much. And I am so grateful that you were willing to share so vulnerably your transformation. Where could people find you if they wanted to stay connected?
Instagram is my favorite platform. You can find me at Instagram at JamesLee4, JamesLee and the number 4. And send me a DM because I love chatting with the girlies in the DMs. And maybe potential husband slide in my DMs too.
Yes, ma'am. All right, babe. Well, I love you. Thank you. And I'm always going to be rooting for you.
Thank you. I love you.